Very good morning, dear students. I welcome all of you to the today's session. And this session, again, we are going to continue the remaining topics of the chapter 2, that is collection of data. And today class, we are continuing the topic that is census and sample survey. And in the in previous class, already we have started discussion of what is census. Census is also called as complete enumeration. Complete enumeration. The census is also called as complete enumeration. Census refers to a collection of information relating to each and every unit of the population exists in our country. Are you understood? Census is nothing but collection of information from each and every unit of population exists in a country is called as census or complete enumeration. Here, once again, census refers to collection of information from each and every unit of a population exists in our country. Here, most important feature of the census is it used to collect the information or data from each and every person of the universe. It collects the information from each and every person exists in the universe of a country is called as census. And here there are some agencies or institutions used to work in order to collect the complete information relating to each and every unit of a population. And yes, the most important institutions are agencies which are working under central government as well as the state government are mainly the first one, Census of India. Census of India. This is the first institution which works under the central government of India, and one more institution, that is NSSO. NSSO means, please make a important, it is for 1 mark question. They used to ask expand NSSO. It means national. Previous class itself I had explained. Once again I am going to explain it. NSSO means National Sample Survey Organization, and one more, that is CSO. CSO means Central Statistical Organization. CSO refers to Central Statistical Organization. And one more, RGI. Here RGI refers to Registered General of India. RGI refers to Registered General of India. This is all important for 1 mark because they used to ask expand this institution or expand this institution. And one more type, that is DGCIS. Here DGCIS expansion is Directorate General of Commercial Intelligence and Statistics. Directorate General of Commercial Intelligence and Statistics. census. Here we are going to discuss in detail about what is Census of India and how these institutions used to work in the country in order to collect the complete information of the population. Census of India. Census of India is most important institution which works under Indian government, government of India, Indian government, and it is one of the most largest single source. Census of India is most largest single source of statistical data. Largest single source of statistical data which provides information relating to the population of our country, which provides is the largest single source of statistical data, and also it provides the information relating to the population of our country. Keeping in mind, it's the largest single source of statistical data, and it provides information about population of country. Are you understood? And it's also provides the detailed study, or it also provides the detailed information relating to the demographical features of our country. It provides the demographical features of our country. Here the demographical features includes whatever the total population of our country. It provides the information relating to what is the total population of our country. In that, what is the male and female ratio? It means what is the sex ratio of our country, what is the birth rate, and what is the death rate, what is the rural and urban population, and what is the literacy and illiteracy rate of our country, and also it provides the employment rate and unemployment rate of a country. Likewise, the entire information relating to the demographical, and it means about information about the population. Demographical features is nothing but information about the population will be going to provided by Census of India. The entire demographical features are characteristics we can understand to the Census of India. What are the demographical characteristics or features in the sense? What is the total population of our country? What is the sex ratio or rate? And what is the birth rate, death rate? What is the employment rate, unemployment rate, rural and urban population ratio? And likewise, the entire features of the population will be known through a Census of India. And here, the Census of India is first time conducted in our country before independence in the year of 1881. In the year 1881, the first census is conducted. The first census of India is conducted in 1881 before independence, and from this year onwards, each and every 10 years once the census was conducted, and after the independence again we have started the census in the year of after independence. After 1951, and this is continuing, and the Census of India is conducting every 10-year once, and last we have completed 7th census in the year of, we have completed 7th census in 2011, and now we are near to the one more census, that is 8th census. Maybe it will be going to conduct in 2021. The next census will be going to conduct in 2021. The last census we have completed in 2011. This is what the Census of India. This is the most important institution, the single source of statistical data, and it provides the data or information relating to a population or demographical features like the entire population rate and death rate, birth rate, sex ratio, employment rate, urban and rural population rate, etc. Likewise, all the information relating to our demographical features we can get with the help of Census of India, and it is first time conducted in the 1881, and after the independence again we are started in the 1951, and it is continually conducting every 10-year once, and last census we are conducted in the year of 2011, and now next we are going to conduct 8th census in the year of 2021, and the Commissioner of Census of India is Dr. Chandramouli. The Commissioner of Census of India, it is one of the institution. There is when there is an institution, there will be an head to a particular institution, and the head is nothing but the Commissioner. The present Commissioner of Census of India is Dr. Chandramouli. Dr. Chandramouli is the present Commissioner of Census of India. And now we'll move to the discussion. Of next concept under the census, that is NSSO, National Sample Survey Organization. The next one more institution in order to collect the census is NSSO. It means National Sample Survey Organization. NSSO refers to National Sample Survey Organization. This was the institution which works under the central government, or it's one of the focal agency of important agency of the government of India, and this institution was established in the year of in year of 1950. In the year of 1950, the NSSO is a focal agency of the government, and it was established by the government in the year of 1950 in order to collect the information or necessary information which is needed for the planning commission. We all know that the government of India have adapted the planning commission in order to give an important concentration to a various areas of a country which is backwarded, and relating to that planning commission, whatever the information information is needed, that entire information the central government used to collect from the National Sample Survey Organization. Are you understood? NSSO was established by central government or Government of India in the year of 1950, and it used to work as an agent for the Planning Commission in order to collect the necessary information relating to various concepts, like in order to know about the employment rate, unemployment rate, as well as school enrollment ratio, as well as the working of PDS system. It means public distribution system, and also the industrial production and the agricultural production activities, how the activities are going on. Likewise, relating to all these particular areas, the NSSO used to collect the information which is necessary for the Planning Commission. And it also not only collecting the information, after collection of information or data relating to a particular fact, it used to publish through various reports, and also it was having the quarterly magazine, namely Sarvekshana, This was the name of quarterly magazine which was published by NSSO after collecting the detailed information relating to various facts or various problems. It used to collect the data and it used to publish with the help of quarterly magazine, that is Sarvekshana. This is what the information relating to NSSO. NSSO is a local agency of a central government, established in 1950, and it used to provide the information or data which is necessary for Planning Commission relating to the various facts. All of you understood, right? And now we will move to the one more important concept, that is sample survey. The one more important concept, sample survey. Here, very simple to understand the sample survey. We all know that census means it covers each and every unit of a population. It covers each and every unit of a population. We will collect the information or data from every person exists in the country. But here, sample survey is nothing but collection of information from selected persons of the universe. Collection of information from selected persons of the universe instead of entire universe. Instead of entire universe. Instead of collecting information from each and every person, under the sample survey, we will collect the information from selected number of persons or selected group of persons out of the entire population. Because why you use sample survey instead of census means sometimes when we conduct a research study or statistical study, maybe when it covers large number of population, when it needs to collect the information from large number of population, maybe the cost and time taken by the investigator will be more, and sometimes we are not able to collect the reliable or accurate data when the population is large or more. That's why, to come out of all these drawbacks, we have adapted, some of the investigators used to adapt the sample survey. Sample survey means, your sample survey, once again I am going to repeat, collection of information from selected persons of the universe. Got it? Yeah, now I will write the meaning on the board. Continue. Meaning of sample survey. Here, sample survey refers to Sample survey refers to collection of information from selected persons or group of people out of universe or population sample. And also we can give one more meaning to a sample. Sample refers to a group or section of people from which information is going to obtain is called as sample. Here sample refers to a group or section of people from which the information is going to be collected or going to be obtained is nothing but sample. I said that when we need to conduct the statistical survey relating to a large number of people, sometimes is unable to collect the accurate or reliable data, and it also covers, the census is also covers the large money or the huge cost, and also the time taken is also be more. Instead of the census, if we adopt the sample survey, the most important feature of sample survey is it used to provide the reliable data, and the cost incurred to conduct the statistical survey will be less, and also the time taken in order to conduct the survey is also be less. That's why so many investigators used to conduct sample survey. The main qualities of good sample. The main qualities of good sample is first one, always it will be smaller than the population. Sample will be smaller than the population. And second one, it capable of providing accurate or most reliable data. And third main quality is it provides, it can be conducted with the less cost. It will be conducted with the less cost, and also it will be takes a small time, or it will be less time consumable. The first quality of the sample, good sample, is it is smaller than the entire population. And the second one, capable of reliable information. It is capable of providing believable or reliable, or we can also tell the truthful information it is going to be provide. And one more cost less cost consumable. The cost incurred to conduct a sample survey is always less than the census for entire population. Here we won't get the information from every person. We will be collecting the information only from the selected persons of the universe. Are you understood right? The sample means it won't be collect the information from each and every person. It will be collect the information only from the selected persons. That's why the cost incurred to conduct a sample survey will be always less. It means it incurs less cost. And one more, when we collect the information only from the selected person instead of the entire population, here the time consumption is also be less. Less time consumption or less time taken. Less time taken. These are the main qualities of a good sample. Always the good sample will be smaller than the entire population, and it is capable of providing accurate or most reliable data or information. And one more, less cost consumable. It means it needs less money in order to conduct a particular statistical study. And also less time taken or less time needed to conduct a sample survey compared to a census. This is what about the sample survey. Sample survey means it's a collection of information only from the selected persons of the universe. And the one more meaning we also have is refers to a group or section of people from which the information is going to be obtained or collected. And these are the main qualities of a good sample. And now we will move to the next concept, that is, in order to collect a sample, there are two methods in order to collect the sample. In that first type or the first method to collect a sample is random sampling. And second type of collecting a sampling or sample is non-random sampling. First one random sampling and second one non-random sampling. Are you understood? In order to collect a sample, there are two types. In order to collect the sample, there are two types. The first one random sampling and second one non-random sampling. About that topic we will discuss in detail now. There are two types of sampling. In that first one, random sampling, and second one non-random sampling. Already we have discussed the sampling can be bifurcated into two types. One is random sampling and second one non-random sampling. Here, first we'll discuss what is mean by random sampling. We already know the meaning. Sampling in the sense we only collect the information from a selected persons. Here, under the random sampling, one where the individuals of a population will be selected randomly to collect the information. Here, the individual of a population, that the persons or the individuals of a population will be selected randomly in order to collect the information. And here, each and every individual will be having a equal chance to select in order to collect the data or information. All of you understood? Here, random sampling means here the persons will be selected randomly out of the population in order to obtain the information. Here, random sampling is the one where the individual units from the populations are selected randomly are not selected in a random. Here, random sampling is nothing but is one where the individual units from the population are selected randomly. It means, I'll give an example. If the classroom is consisted with a 40 number of students, classroom is consisted with 40 number of students, in that 20 boys and 20 girls. If we want to collect any information relating to this 40 member of students, we can use random sampling out of collecting the information from each and every unit of the universe. How in the sense, if the survey is relating to the sports activities are needed or not, if you want to involve in the sports or not, relating to this we want to collect the information from the students in the classroom. That classroom consists with 40 numbers, in the 20 girls and 20 number of boys. If the random sample means here the opportunity to select the individual will be equal. Means here each and every individual will be having a equal opportunity to be a part of random sample. In that, how we will select random sample out of 40 students, in the sense 5 from the boys side and 5 girls from the girls side out of 40 numbers, and that 5 numbers from the boys out of 20 boys, that will be representation by boys side, and 5 number of girls from the out of 20 girls will be represented by the 20 girls. In this way, the individual or the unit of a sample survey will be selected randomly with an equal opportunity. You got it? This is what random sampling. Under random sampling, each and every sample will be selected with an equal opportunity with all. And next one, nothing but non-random sampling. Here, non-random sampling means here there won't be an equal opportunity to every individual of a universe. Here, maybe the investigator will be select the select the samples how we wanted, with biasness or with the predetermination, or with the biasness how we want. You will select non-randomly, or no, we won't be provide equal opportunity of an universe to be a part of sample. That's why it will be called as a non-random sampling. Non-random sampling means there won't be an equal opportunity to every individual to be a part of sample. That is called as non-random sampling. Take a meaning of non-random sampling. In non-random sampling under the non-random sampling method, all the units of population, all the units of a population do not have a equal chance to be part of sampling, is called as non-random sampling. Under the non-random sampling method, all the units are individual of the population will not be having a equal chance. It is just opposite to a random sampling. Here, under the random sampling, each and every unit or individuals of the population will be having a equal chance to be a part of sampling. But under the non-random sampling, here each and every unit of an individual, of a population will not be having a equal chance to be a part of sampling. Here the investigator will be going to select the respondent or individuals based on his judgment, or based on his biasness, or based on his convenience. He will be going to collect the persons or individuals in a non-random way. Example, already I said that in the classroom there are 40 students, and including 20 girls and 20 number of boys. Without giving an equal chance, if I select 10 number of boys in order to represent or to collect the information in entire classroom, then it will be called as non-random sampling. This is what meaning of sampling and types to collect the sampling. First one, random sampling, and second one, non-random sampling and non-random sampling. And I hope all of you understood this concept which we have discussed today. And next class we will meet with the new concept. Thank you one and all.